major recovery of about 322 million US dollars by the government, which was recovered from Swiss. And I'm happy to report that part of that money that was recovered was what was substantially deployed and used in the social investment programs of the federal government. The Empower program, which was a nationwide program by which certain stipends were being provided to those that were not employed, the graduates, for example. The school feeding program, that was equally a success in major cities across the nation, inclusive as well of a trader money program that was targeted at supporting the small-scale businessmen and women across the nation, were all part of the packages put in place in respect of which the $352 million, part of which was deployed by the federal government.
Road projects and bridges?
No, for the road projects and bridges, it was a different ballgame. During this first term of recent, about 2 or 3 months back, the federal government as well succeeded in recovering this time around 311 million US dollars. But the recovery this time was not from Swiss, but a recovery from US and island of Jersey. And that amount of money is now being deployed in 3 major projects. The Abuja Kano road project, which, as you can witness, is being carried out by the federal government. The Lagos Ibadan Expressway, and indeed the second Niger bridge linking Asaba and linking the eastern part of the country. So what I'm saying in essence, the recovery of looted assets has indeed proven to be a success. A success in the sense that, one, we have succeeded in making effective recoveries of sizable amounts, and 2, we have succeeded in applying these funds as recovered as forming part of our budgetary provisions appropriation, and then 3, in ensuring at the end of the day that the recovered assets are deployed in programs that are intended and targeted to improve on the living condition of Nigerians.
Interagency collaboration is key in the fight against corruption. Just recently, we have witnessed a kind of wranglings between the ministry and the EFCC. Some are even insinuating that you are instrumental to the removal of the EFCC boss. What can you say about it?
I think as a matter of policy, as you rightly stated, one of the cardinal objectives of the government under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari is to, as much as possible, fight against corruption. And I think what is manifesting today is indeed the idea of deepening the transparency and accountability, which are the cardinal principles on the basis of which the fight against corruption is built. So with that in mind, you can see what is unfolding in the institutions like NDDC, institutions like EFCC, and in respect of all these two, it is indeed a presidential intervention and not interministerial intervention. It is the office of the president that put in place an audit committee relating to NDDC, and it is indeed the office of the president that put in place investigative panel or committee to look into the affairs of the EFCC. So there is nothing like interministerial or interdepartmental wranglings as far as that policy is concerned, but it's a matter of a national policy that is being spearheaded by His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari out of desire to deepen the accountability and indeed transparency process, which are the cardinal pillars upon which, the fulcrum upon which his government as a policy is built. Thank you.